Welcome to the show. Today we're diving into a detailed look at yacht insurance requirements for 2025, as outlined in this comprehensive guide by Marine Surety.
I'm really intrigued. What are some of the fundamental points being addressed here?
Well, first off, the guide clearly lays out the basic insurance requirements. We're talking about liability coverage fundamentals. Protection and indemnity, personal injury liability, property damage, wreck removal, and pollution liability requirements.
Yeah, so basically, it's ensuring that yacht owners are protected against both personal and third-party risks, right?
Exactly. And then there's the hull insurance side of things, covering aspects like agreed value versus actual cash value, navigation limits, seasonal restrictions, equipment and machinery protection, salvage details, and even emergency towing provisions.
Got it. Now, with 2025 seeing so many wild weather patterns, how does the guide address that?
That's a big one. It's like insurers are now including advanced weather-related protections. We're talking named storm protection, hurricane haul-out coverage, storm preparation reimbursements, climate-related damage assessments, and emergency evacuation coverage.
Right. Interesting, so they're really keeping pace with environmental threats. What about today's tech advancements? How do they factor into the insurance policies?
Great point. The guide dives into technology and equipment coverage too. Things like navigation system protection, electronic equipment coverage, smart vessel monitoring systems, automated docking systems, and even cybersecurity provisions.
That sounds like a modern, almost digital approach to maritime risk management.
Absolutely. And then there's a detailed breakdown on regulatory compliance and documentation. It covers state-specific requirements like minimum liability limits, registration-linked mandates, and local navigation restrictions, as well as federal maritime regulations, such as mandatory coverage for larger vessels and pollution liability.
Now I wonder, what about premium calculations? How do they assess risk for these vessels?
They factor in vessel characteristics like age, condition, construction materials, professional surveys, and safety installations, not to mention owner experience, licensing, claims history, and maintenance logs. It's like when you're building a house, every material and every tool matters.
Right. I see. But don't you think some of these coverage exclusions might be a bit too rigid? For example, restrictions on racing or unauthorized use?
That's a fair challenge. The guide does list exclusions like commercial use without endorsements and racing activities without the right coverage. While these limits are practical for risk management, there may be cases where more flexibility could benefit certain owners.
Yeah, and then there are those emerging trends, like coverage for autonomous vessels and green energy systems, right?
Exactly. Special considerations for 2025 include digital navigation coverage, remote monitoring requirements, and even eco-friendly equipment mandates. It's like the future of maritime is being written into these policies.
That's really forward thinking. So, in essence, the guide is urging yacht owners to be proactive with policy reviews and risk assessments.
Precisely. Best practices emphasize maintaining current documentation, regular maintenance schedules, and even usage-based premium adjustments with emerging tech like AI claims processing and integrated telematics systems.
Yeah, it sounds like this comprehensive approach not only secures the vessel, but also adapts as the maritime industry evolves.
Exactly right. Staying updated with these dynamic policies is crucial for protecting your maritime investments, ensuring regulatory compliance, and managing risks effectively.
Yep, truly, it's a detailed roadmap that any yacht owner should consider in today's ever-changing maritime landscape.
Right on. And as these trends continue to evolve, it's clear that a smart, proactive approach, relying on expert guidance like Marine Surety offers, will be more important than ever.
Thanks for breaking that down. This guide definitely sounds like a must-read for anyone in the market for yacht insurance in 2025.
Absolutely. Thanks for the engaging discussion.